Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ash, aka Ash_Marceline here on YouTube and on all of my other social platforms listed down below. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, hit the like button, it helps the channel out, and hit the notification bell to be notified of when I upload. With it being the new year, I was racking my brain trying to figure out what my favorite products were for 2025. But luckily I wrote it down because I can't remember everything off at the top of my head. And you know, this is a whole new game for me. This is something I do for fun. So I have it all written down here in my little book, and I thought I would share it with y'all. I thought I would share my 2025 favorites with y'all. And I love reading y'all's comments. So what were your favorite products for 2025? Were there any in this list, or was there something else? I'm curious. We will start from the top of our head all the way down to our toes, starting off with hair stuff. First and foremost, I have really curly hair. It has gotten flatter as I've gotten older. I'm only 32, but still. Plus, it easily gets tangled because it is wavy, curly, that sort of thing. So a detangling spray is a must. Luckily, Aussie Total Miracle Detangling Spray with Apricot Oil has been my go-to detangling spray. Which, ironically, I've never used a detangling spray up until the beginning of 2025 when I had the kids version of this kind of product. It was targeted for children. It didn't have the apricot oil in it. But then I was like, I wonder if they have one just for us adult women. Luckily they do. This one smells nice. It does the job. My scalp is so tender sometimes. Y'all with curly hair know. Thick coils, it's hard to brush through. It's hard to comb through. It can be painful at times. So this has been my best friend this whole entire year. And she will continue to be a favorite of mine. Next, I didn't have high hopes for this one. This is the Dove Intensive Repair Hair Mask. Hello, where's the label? Right there. Label. I didn't have high hopes for it, and luckily I did pick it up, and I love the consistency. She's thick, but she's not that thick. If I were to tip this upside down, it would definitely fall out, but I love the smell of this. My hair loves it. I'll have to check like the ingredient list. My hair likes this stuff. It leaves it very soft, silky. She loves it. I might try the other one. I think it's like the Bond one. This is the Intensive Repair. I don't really remember what other one there is. Whoop, whoop. Body care. I didn't have high hopes for body oils because I always, for years and years and years, would tell myself, your skin's too oily, you don't need a body oil. Period. I have lied to myself. And now that I'm 32 and it's wintertime, my skin feels so dry and parched when I step out of the shower. Body oil was needed. I tried the OC Undera Algae Body Oil. I really liked this. It's got a nice citrusy scent. It's not too heavy. Very light in the scent department. But the sad thing is this stuff is so expensive for what it is. The full bottle is like $50. What? So I'm on the hunt for something. Right now I'm using a different body oil. It's from Ashley Tisdale's brand. Frenchie. I'm using that one up. I'm not a fan of the smell, but I am going to use that one up to the end. But I did like this one. I'm just sad I can't justify the price point. EOS, especially their lotions. This is just the caramel cashmere, just as like a reference or whatever. I understand why people think it smells like popcorn. It's because of the butter scent in here, but all of the scents that I have in stock right now in my beauty supply is, I like all of the smells, and this is very moisturizing. It works very, very well. It's not too heavy for winter time. Summertime, may need to find something lighter, but excuse me, I'm sick. I've been fighting a cold for the last 2 weeks, or it might be something else, I don't know. Love this stuff. I see the hype. My only qualm is the pump. You can't get all of the product out, which is really super annoying. Anyway, moving on. Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrubs. I love these. This just happens to be my favorite scent at the moment, the Cinnamon Dolce. This came out during Halloween. This is my backup and my last one, so I'm gonna work through my other ones that I have currently that are meant for wintertime, and then I'll use this up. Maybe they'll bring it back next year, but this is my favorite scent so far. Moving on, skincare. Actually, that's like my biggest section. Why don't we do makeup first, and then we'll move on to skincare. As far as makeup goes, I have this She Glam blush. This is their liquid blush. It is in the shade Love Cake. Very easily blendable. I'll show you on my hand. You just do one little tap. There's a tap, and then you just blend it out. Blend her out. She looks very nice on the cheeks. Let me clean my hand real quick. Very nice shade. Easily blendable. You can use a brush. You can use your finger. She blends really, really easily. I might pick up a few more of this kind of blusher. Look at me saying blusher. I will say I do like the liquid blushes this year. Not so much the powdery ones. This Amuse Hello Kitty collab. This is their like sun-kissed tanning collab. There was like a bunch of brands on Olive Young that like had Sanrio characters, but in the tan, you know. It was during the summertime. This is the Amuse Gel Fit Tint in the shade Peach Baby. It has and it also has this band on here, but like, it has a very nice peachy shade. It's still like a pink, but it does leave a beautiful, beautiful tint behind. And I find that it's not too intense. I'll just blend it out for you. It's not too intense, especially the tint that's left behind, but it's very, very shiny. I like her a lot. Will continue to use her. My only qualm is the scent. It smells kind of chemically, and not in a good way, like plastic smell. Like, give me vanilla, give me sugar, peach scent, like light scent, but like not, oh, here we go. It doesn't take very long for the tint to set in, like as soon as it touches your skin. You can see that's what it's left behind, and it's only been on there for a few seconds. And the color does build up the more you layer on. So like after the first layer wears off and you have the tint, you can layer on again and it'll get darker. So that's what I like about it. Last in the makeup department, surprise, it's all like lip stuff. This is something that doesn't exist anymore. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Peach Oil Lip Gloss. Gosh, I don't even remember what the shade is. The sticker came off like a really long time ago, but I started using it more this year. I've had it for a ridiculously long, why do I keep doing this in front of my face? I've had this for a really, really long time. I think since 2018. I know, stuff expires. This doesn't smell bad. It still has a nice peach scent. Very, very fake peach, but it still smells nice, and I will continue to use it till it's used up. And sadly, I will be sad when it's gone because It does look really nice on me. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing a lip balm, but it does look really nice on me. Most of my YouTube videos, I have this on my lips because it looks that good. All right. Miscellaneous things before skincare. Well, I guess this is kind of skincare related. So these wristbands, you can get them off Amazon for super cheap in multi-packs, but this is what goes on your wrists, especially if you have like sensory issues of water flowing down your arms. I've kind of like grown out of that a little bit, but I use these a lot, especially on days where I just don't feel like dealing with that. And these are really helpful. All right, pimple patches. I guess this would be miscellaneous. This VT Cica Hyaluron patch works really well. It stays on after you cleanse your face. Stick these on after your face is completely dry. They will not budge. No matter what kind of skincare you put on top, they will not budge. Conversely, the Hero micro dark patches do the same thing. But these are for deeper blemishes. They've got the micro needles to penetrate the skin, the upper skin level to reach the deeper blemish. So it's medicated too. So these will work really well for me. I haven't found something that's cheaper yet that works the same. These also will not move. So if I don't find something that's cheaper and works just as good as this, I'm just gonna keep using these. Use Dr. Circle. This is their Hyla Re-Youth Moist Sun SPF PA Quadruple Plus Sunscreen. This feels just like skincare, so after you moisturize, you put this baddie on and you don't even know it's there. There's no like white cast or anything like that. It's all chemical SPFs. It's got panthenol and Hyla complex. 10 Hyla complexes in it is what it says in here. But it's moisturizing. It's for face and body. I did use it on my shoulders when I went to the state fair this past summer. Love this stuff. And, I will repurchase. We'll start with this. This is a tried and true, the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is in the hyaluronic acid and aloe. I started using this primarily when I screwed up my finger. I cut my tendon, my little pinky finger. So that's why she kind of looks a little gimpy. She didn't quite recover completely. She's still like bigger or whatever. She's got a scar. You might be able to see it there. From where it was repaired. But because I couldn't use my right hand, which is my dominant hand, I couldn't do skincare properly. So I had to use this to cleanse my skin with. And I got used to using my left hand for a lot of things. So, yeah, I still use this primarily when I don't feel like going to the restroom and actually cleansing my face. If you've got anxiety and depression, you get it. But I will use this just in the morning after I've slept because, you know, your face isn't really that dirty. It just needs like a little wipe down. Nothing major. Next will be we'll start with this carrot keratin calming water pad by Skin Food. This is very popular, and you get quite a bit of, you get a good amount. You get 60 pads, but what I really like about this stuff, and I just started using it, and I was surprised that I fell in love with it so quickly. These pads are so plushy. Like, they're thick and plushy. And if you want to do the DIY sheet mask, these peel in half. Huh? And then you just slap them on your face. Like that. Hello? And you can, they easily tear. I'm going to leave these on actually for a little bit. But they easily tear so you can fit them in all of the nooks and crannies. I love that about this. That's where I'm kind of leaning into when it comes to toner pads. If I can't easily tear them to do a DIY sheet mask, why? Just why? Now, the exception to that rule is this Medicube peeling pad. This is just their red succinic acid one for acne prone skin. These don't tear at all, but they do have a really nice cushy pad. I keep losing my they have a nice cushy textured side, see? And then the other side, conversely, is more like a gauze. Put this back in here. The other thing I like about it is it comes with a pair of tongs, and it goes in the lid. Now, the old design had the tongs sitting in this part. It had like a little rim, and it had the, you know, place for it to rest. I'm not a big fan of the ones that are actually on the top lid because sometimes they'll fall into the actual tub. But I'm willing to overlook that, whatever. Now with this keratin one, it doesn't have the tongs. And if you're like a germaphobe, that sort of thing, that might be a hard pass for you. But for me, because these are so plushy and they're so easy to use as a DIY sheet mask. Hello? Alright, I'm going to take these off. I'll be right back. Some things that I don't have like on me as of right now because I haven't repurchased them yet is one, the Skin 1004 Pro Bio Cica Ampule. I'll include a photo up here. Somewhere around here there will be a photo. I really liked that one, especially on days where when I dermaplane, because it has healing ingredients. It's very heavily, the formula has a lot of Cica in it, and it probably has some other things. It's thicker than the regular Centella ampule that they have. I just really enjoyed it. I will probably repurchase that one. The other one I don't have an example of is the Dr. Althea 345 cream. I used that last year, the first time I used it. It was after I had a cold. And like when you're constantly blowing your nose and like your upper lip, your philtrum area gets so irritated and so dry. Like it feels like my nose is on fire. So I used that the first time on my nose and it healed it within like, I think I went to bed and I woke up completely done, like completely healed. Like there was no redness. My nose felt fine. There wasn't any burning sensation afterwards. I guess when I first put it on, it did have a little bit of burning, but it did the job. It healed everything. So that's really nice for people. And like that cream is good for like acne prone skin too. It's got the numbers include like how many ingredients there are. I'll put it up somewhere here, but really like that stuff. I will repurchase it after I use up some other moisturizers. Good healing cream. Bioma gel cream, moisturizing gel cream. This little girl. This is an empty, by the way. She will be featured for my December empties, but really liked this one. She did the job, although for wintertime I don't think she's heavy enough to use both day and night, so I only used it during the day. And even then I had to like layer the Dalba spray on top to get enough moisture. What can I say? I'm 32. I'm getting older here. Things are starting to dry out and sag. Dr. Malaxin Black Rice Peel Shot. This bad boy. I have the white one too. That one's not really my favorite. This one I feel like exfoliates a lot better. It pulls the dirt out a little bit easier. I mean, obviously you're not like going in there and like extracting everything because that just makes your pores bigger over time. But this gets off the surface and it makes them less noticeable, I will say. Now, I understand that this is not going to be like a cure for pores. Everyone has them. Some are bigger than others. I've got some craters on my nose. We all have them. Now, gentle extraction gentle exfoliation will prevent them from getting any larger, but I think I need to come to the understanding that they're not going to get any smaller, but I might be able to make them less noticeable. Now, if someday I ever travel to South Korea and I'm able to get any skincare treatments, I might do one that will benefit me when it comes to pores. But until that day comes, we will be keeping on with this. BOH Ginseng Revive Eye Cream. Love this guy, girl. This looks a lot smaller, I know, but that's because I had to cut her open. I also put the rest of the product in this old contact lens case. So I still have quite a bit left to go. So see, I will include like a video that I took of me depotting the eye cream into here, and I was surprised how much was left in the fracking tube. Holy crap. Such a waste of product. But this lasted a really long time. I think I started this back summer. I might have to go back and check my updates as far as like project use it up. But I love that one. It's made my forehead wrinkles. I've got two deep ones up here. You may not be able to see them too good, but I feel like they're less noticeable now. Note to you younger kids, don't smoke. Just don't do it. Especially when it comes to mirrors, I like the ones that light up. I have this one that I got off of Amazon, and this is a Hello Kitty one. This is battery powered. This is rechargeable. They both have really nice lights on them. Whee! They're really bright. I've been using this mirror a lot more recently. This one, unfortunately, I accidentally stepped on her and broke her, but she still works. She still works fine, but this one's nice because you can adjust the brightness. Get it to go. Yeah, there we go. You can adjust the brightness. Which I'm surprised she's still even alive after me accidentally breaking her, but if it still works, she still works. I'm still going to use her until she doesn't. And then I'll just get another one. Oh well. But those are my 2025 favorites. I will do a little bit better job of keeping track for 2026 as far as things that I'm loving. So then next year it's a little bit more cohesive. But all of the products here, I will hopefully have video footage of me using them. If not, I'm Zoe. I don't even know if I included hypochlorous acid. I might not have, but hypochlorous acid. She's great for acne prone skin. Especially on me with chest acne. I've just been cursed by the acne gods. You think it stops at when you're 20? No. No, it doesn't. But those are everything that I liked. And I can't speak. Those are all of my favorites. Tell me what y'all's favorites were for this past year. I really want to hear about it because it might give me new ideas for upcoming videos, new things to try, because I'm just in my try it all era. But disclaimer, do your research before you purchase anything. Skincare is subjective. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa, yada yada. But it's fun. I'm enjoying it so far, and I will see you all next time. Bye.